So with Eloísa Cardoso, Submerged is the short film played at the Horror Underground Film Festival. You're from Brazil, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And how many films have you made, short films have you made before this one?
Uh, I've wrote three short films and I directed two, counting of Submerged. So yeah,
Is
it
it your
was
second film?
one film. Yeah, it's my second film. It's
Have
my
you made a
second
film since
direction.
then? Have you made a film since then?
No, not yet.
Gotcha. But this was done at the Academy of International Cinema in Brazil.
Yeah, yeah, right. That's
Is
right.
that's a film school?
Yeah,
Are you still there? Or you graduated?
I graduated. It was my graduation film, actually.
Like your thesis film?
Yeah,
Yeah. And did you get an A?
yeah, I did. It was all right.
So was everybody who's a part of this film, like all the crew, were they all from the school?
Yeah, yeah. Most of them from my team. Some of them were from like other courses, but most of them from my team.
And your team was like a directing team, like a directing
Yeah,
course? Oh,
yeah,
cool.
directing course. Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
when
they
did
worked in other areas. So like
gotcha,
some of, yeah.
like cinematographer, sound,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Production design,
production
all of that.
design. And but you want to do directing? Is that what you're looking for?
I'm actually more interested in writing than directing, but I like directing too. But I like to write more than direct.
Gotcha. And you wrote this screenplay too, right?
I did, yeah.
Do you remember when you kind of came up with the idea for this short film?
It was, I think, in 2021. So it's been like 4 years since I had the first idea. And it's also based on a novel that I was writing at the time. Is
Oh
this
wow.
novel
Okay.
here?
Oh wow.
But yeah, it's very similar to the film if you pay attention.
So this is a full novel that you wrote.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I wrote a novel, so it's based on the novel idea. It's about psychological abuse and ghosting, this stuff.
And but this is kind of like a almost like is there like a feature screenplay? I'm assuming this like there's a feature screenplay within this short film idea.
Yeah, I have an idea for the feature screenplay as well,
Mhm.
but not like I. The short film is not based in the feature film, it's the opposite. Like I did the short film first, and now I'm thinking about the feature film.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about your cast. Where did you find your cast? Obviously, the very important the female role.
Yeah, I had an audition with some people from my school, actually, the film school.
Yeah.
And this actress was the actress that I chose, was the most interesting because she was a dancer as well, and I needed a dancer for the end of the film. And she was also very with a good expression for the film, like I asked her to look back as if something was behind her,
Yeah.
and she looked with the best look like I could ever have. So that's why I chose her.
So basically the premise is that she's waiting for her boyfriend, I guess, right? On a trip.
Yeah,
And then basically he's not showing up, and then you're kind of getting inklings that maybe he's not the greatest guy in the world, I guess,
yeah,
right?
yeah, right. He's a
And
terrible guy,
what's
actually.
that?
He's a terrible guy,
Yeah, he's a
actually.
terrible guy. So that's sort of like, yeah, that's sort of part of the kind of like the thriller kind of aspect. We're kind of like figuring out along the way the emotional, plus we're being scared as an audience, but the emotional fear as well, I guess, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's more like a psychological horror. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm assuming you've met terrible. Have you ever had a terrible boyfriend?
Oh,
Without
yeah,
getting
too.
okay, is
Not
that where
only,
the idea came from?
yeah, sure, from personal experiences, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like emotionally abusive.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I had it. And yeah, it's very similar because like on the film we show like the picture of they both together, and you can see that the guy is a lot older than her. And I
Yeah.
had all of this, like he was exactly like in the film. So yeah.
Would you want him to watch your film?
Not really. I'm not sure about his life right now.
Oh,
So
gotcha. No, of course
yeah.
not. But I'm saying like just like hypothetically.
Yeah, maybe he could learn something from it. I don't know.
I'm making a very general statement. So basically, I'm just like pre-warning you. But is it safe to say that your generation is like your generation of females are like, we're not taking this shit anymore from men. Like we're done with this emotional abuse. Maybe it would happen in previous generations, but we're done with this now. Equal
Yeah,
power.
I agree. I agree. I think we are we haven't talked about psychological abuse as much as we should, but
Yeah.
still nowadays we recognize it. Like we know it's something real. It's not just physical abuse. We also have psychological abuse, and we're
Yeah.
talking about it. So yeah.
Because there's certain cultures that basically accepted that the man was the superior species, I guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's not the case. Obviously, it's never been the case, but this is like enough is enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So that's kind of in your film in a lot of ways. Like it's sort of like a dare I say feminist film in a way.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's very because like at the end there's this other side of the woman, this
Yeah.
animal side of the woman who take control. So yeah, so it's basically she makes it stop, even if
Yeah.
it's in a tragic way, but she makes it stop. So yeah.
So tell me about the like from a like the location, because obviously the location is key to your film.
Oh yeah. No, it was we had a producer who was taking care of this. First of all, my idea was to shot the film in my apartment, but the apartment is not big enough, and we needed a nice bathroom with a bathtub and all of
Yeah.
this, and I didn't have it. So my producer started to look for places in São Paulo at the Airbnb app, and then we found this house, and she was like, "I think that's perfect because look at this bathroom." And the bathroom was the most important thing for me. And I was like, "Okay, I think that's the place." And then we went there. We had a few visits in other houses as well, but
Mhm.
this one was the best one. And then we located for the film.
And then there's like the TV, like the film within the film kind of thing, because she's
Yeah.
watching. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We recorded the film inside the film. We recorded at school, at film school in a studio. And then when we shot at the film, there was someone like the TV was connected to a computer, and there was someone controlling the computer to make the film stops at the right time. So yeah, it was complicated, but it worked.
Yeah, no, it was great. And so did your actress like there's a lot of the film is her kind of being talking is acting with herself, right? There's nobody else in the
Yeah,
room.
exactly.
How did you prepare for that her performance? Did you guys do any rehearsals? I'm just curious about that process.
Yeah, we had a lot of rehearsals actually
Oh,
because
really? Okay.
yeah, because I come from theater, so I'm used to rehearse a lot for anything. Like I couldn't direct her if I hadn't rehearsed a lot before. And it was always like, okay, today we're just gonna focus on scene one, like in the at the balcony.
Okay.
So like we are in the balcony. I put the chair, I put everything. Like I would use fake fish to make the whole scenario.
Yeah.
And we would rehearse for like 2 or 3 hours only on this scene, and then on the next day 2 or 3 hours on scene two, and that's it. Yeah, we
But
rehearse a lot.
she's kind of reacting. There's really nobody to play with her. Like usually when you're rehearsing, there's another
Yeah,
actor you can play with, I
I
guess,
know.
right?
I know, but it was like for me and for her as well, most of the film was like a choreography. Like you can see that she moves very slowly. So she is reacting, but at the same time, she knows exactly what she's doing. It's not just, okay, you're reacting to something that happened in the house. She knew that would happen. So we choreographed the whole thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of props and kind of in their film as well. You mentioned production design before. Did you have like a very like collaborative production designer to kind of put all the art direction of
Yeah,
the film sets together? Yeah.
I did. It was a big partner, the production designer. Like
Yeah.
he was working from the very beginning of the project. So yeah, like we had to, for example, to rehearse the choreography at the end, the dance,
Yeah.
we needed the fish head. Otherwise, the other dancer wouldn't know how to dance with the fish head because she couldn't see through the mask, to be honest. Like she could slightly see through the mouth of the fish head. So we had to rehearse a lot for her to not fall or to not go to the wrong place. So yeah.
And in terms of lighting, you got candles, but then it's also very dark. And you want to
Hmm.
make sure that she's in focus and the audience sees what we need to see, but then you still have this dark kind of setting. It's kind of a slippery slope or a perfect balance, I guess, to kind of
Yeah.
nail that design.
Yeah, yeah. We wanted a dark film because
Yeah,
it's a horror film, so we wanted
yeah.
to be dark. So yeah.
So did you work with like how did you set up your shots with your cinematographer? Did you
We did.
storyboard things? Did you have a shot
Yeah,
list?
yeah, we had a storyboard. We did a photo board as well. So we went to the location, we went to the house, and then we used two people from the team
Yeah,
uh, to to photograph each scene, so we knew exactly how she would shoot because you can see like it's very I don't know how to say that, but it's also a choreography how she moves with the camera.
yeah,
So it was rehearsed as well.
exactly. Yeah. So then the was your cinematographer also the camera operator?
Yeah, yeah, it's the same person. It's
Same
Camila.
person? And
Yeah.
who kind of came out with the idea of the candles?
The production designer actually.
Okay.
So they worked together a lot. Like they talked a lot. We had lots of meetings together because she had to adapt to his lightning as well, and vice versa. He had to adapt to her as well. So yeah.
Yeah. So was it, how was this? Like, it seems like you guys, everybody was prepared from the acting, everybody was doing their job. Like, you were seemed pretty prepared when you
Yeah,
got to
we
set.
did. Yeah. It was months of preparation. So yeah,
Yeah. How
like a
many days did you shoot
semester
it?
preparing. Sorry.
How many days did you shoot it?
Uh 3 days, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 days.
That's a lot of emotional anxiety for the actor. She must have been exhausted after the shoot.
I know she was. She was. It was a lot because like it was so much expectation and so much rehearsals to be there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So okay, so then you got the film done. Are you who edited the film?
It was my friend who was also from the film school.
Okay.
His name is Ziegler, and we edited together actually. We were side by side during the whole editing, and
Yeah.
it took us almost a year to actually finish the film because we shot the film last year in the first semester, and we finished the editing this year in the first semester. So it was almost a year editing the film, and
Oh
it's a short
wow.
film, but it was a lot of work. Yeah.
And then okay, so what's the symbolism? Couldn't I have no idea what that is. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
One of my kids' devices. I apologize.
Okay. No
So,
worries.
what's the symbolism of the ending? Like, do you want to? Can we give away the ending or no?
What do you mean, like give away the ending? I'm
Like
sorry.
the fish, I guess. The
Okay.
fish head.
The fish head. For me, like, I like this idea of sea figures in the film because she's being submerged. So
Yeah,
like I chose the fish. I could have chosen a jellyfish or whale, but I chose a fish, okay? And to have this idea of her being submerged, but also to have this idea of her animal side, not only her human side, but
yeah.
her wild side inside this submerged environment. So yeah, of course she would be a fish. The other side of her would be a fish, very wild and very sea-like. And the idea is that this wild side of her takes control and stop the bullshit, like she just takes control, and the human side, the romantic side, the dependent side of her is
Yeah.
dead. Now we have this wild side of her taking control and turning off the phone. So yeah, that's the idea.
And who created the fish head? Like who created the
Oh, it was my friend Isabella. That was her only job in the film, to make the fish head. Like we invited her just to make that. And she's very good with heads. I've seen other works of her, like with making heads. But this, yeah. So yeah, that was
and then
her.
who was the fish head? Like who portrayed it?
Oh, the actress, you mean?
Yeah.
The actress. It was Mel
Oh,
Yu. She's actually a dancer, and we needed a dancer for the end. So yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's quite the ending that we don't expect as an audience. I think that's almost that's what kind of I'm assuming that's intentional. Where like you're giving us something that the last thing we thought of was this.
Yeah, yeah, like it's for us, it's very because when I got like the audience feedback, it's very interesting to see how it was a big surprise for everyone. Because for us, like I wrote the film and the whole team knew about the fish head, so it's not a surprise for us. We were kind of expecting when we watched the film, and for
Sure.
everyone is a surprise. And I was like, oh, that's right, that's a surprise. Like I didn't realize it would be such a big surprise. But
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
huge surprise. So then she's like now she's a transformed individual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's something different. Like
Yeah.
after suffering a lot, she became something different.
Mhm. And obviously she's not going to be with the boy. The one would assume she's not going to be with the boy anymore.
No. No.
You believe in revenge?
Oh, I do.
Okay, yeah.
I would love to have like a second film with the revenge, you
That's
know?
that was my thought. Like there should be a sequel for
Yeah,
yeah, for the revenge.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
But
would
then yeah,
love.
so do you ever think of that? You're making the sequel?
Oh, I'm thinking about the feature film actually, and the
Okay.
feature film is about revenge.
Oh, is
Like,
it? Okay.
yeah, it is. So I'm thinking about that for the feature.
Have you ever done like personally, you ever seeked revenge on somebody?
Oh, yeah, actually, I did. And it was
Does it
very
feel
good.
satisfying?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It was amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. No, it's a very honest answer. So I don't know how to pivot from there, but basically, let's do it. So who did your sound design? Very important in your film.
Oh, the sound design. We had different professionals. We have someone who was recording at the set,
Sure. No, I mean in post-production.
Mateus and Lucas, and the other, the post-production, was André, who is my cousin, actually. We didn't
Okay.
have a sound designer, and I was posting on Instagram that we were editing the film, and then my
Yeah.
cousin texted me and say, I'm a sound designer. I can do it for free for you if you need it. And I was like, yeah, I need it. And then he did the design.
So they don't have that in your school though? They don't have someone doing sound design in your school?
We have it, but it's very superficial. It's not like it's not a deep course, you know. So we didn't have anyone who was actually who could do sound design in the post-production. We didn't have anyone. Like
Yeah.
so, but I had my cousin, so
Your
yeah.
school's to change that. That's such an important aspect of a film, right? So,
It is. It
yeah.
is. It should. Like as is it's they do have like a specific course for sound design, but it's not very how can I say that? It's they use old softwares. So it's not a good course anymore, you know? Like yeah, that's it. It's not
Gotcha.
good. Yeah.
Cool. So then what are you doing now? So you graduated, do you want to what do you want to make another short film or do you want to go to a feature?
I have two projects actually in cinema. One is the feature, like I want to
Yep.
do the feature film. So I'm writing yet, like I'm still writing. But I also have a project. There's nothing to do with Submerged, but it's a series that I'm writing with another screenwriting, and it's a kind of comedy with drama TV show. So yeah, I'm writing this TV show. I'm writing the feature film, and I'm also trying to write a second novel. So that's it. That's a lot already.
Yeah, there's a lot already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your family supports you?
Yeah, they do. They
That's
do.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
The film industry seems to be stepping up a notch in Brazil. Like I'm getting some submissions, some talented films from Brazil. It seems to be picking up.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Did you get
Yeah.
a lot of films from
Not
Brazil?
a lot, but it's like been more than usual, right? So yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, cinema in Brazil is growing a lot
Yeah.
nowadays. Like the whole world. Like we went to the Oscars this year. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
yeah.
Well, I wish you the ultimate best of success. Great horror film. It's a really good template for your talent, and everybody loves fish heads. Well, not everybody, but so let's talk again when you make your next film.
When I'm making.
When you finish your next film, let's talk then. Let's talk again.
Okay, okay, let's talk again for sure.
All right.
For sure.
Thank you. Wish you the
Thank
best.